So I was walking around Far Harbor looking for a place to build since I haven't built anything here before. Felt like I should, you know. And I found this badass church just hanging out over here, and I immediately had so many ideas for it. So on the map, we are right over here by Northwood Ridge Quarry, and then also the Children of Adam Shrine. So it's like right in the middle of that. And yeah, I just thought it looked cool. I don't know. Well, mainly on the inside. So this is how I found it. This is it vanilla, just full of shit and debris and skeletons. But I had so many ideas. I don't know what it is about shit and skeletons that inspires me, but I was inspired, so I just went with it. Now, it looks like there was already someone here before. I mean, obviously the pastor and the other skeletons, but they were probably here pre-war, you know, and then the bomb dropped, and then sermon over. But it looks like there was someone here just recently because of the boxes, the lanterns, the curtains, and boards on the windows. But I haven't seen anyone come back, so this is mine now. Could you imagine that? Just finding a place, post-apocalyptic, right? Finding a place, moving in, setting up your stuff, trying to make it safer and a place to call home. But then you leave for a few days and come back to someone else completely building it up and just moved in. You'd be like, dude, what the fuck? I just went to the store. How the hell are you going to move into someone's house? Anyways, okay, so up here, I guess is like the office area, which is a weird place to have a bear trap. I'm pretty sure that's post-war, but if that was pre-war, then, you know, what kind of church was this? And then up the stairs, we have a sniper lookout area, which looks pretty badass. I'm going to keep this the way it is. And look at that view. I mean, this is what sold me on it. This spot right here sold me on building here. And then we have a big hole in the roof of the church, which I fix. But that's pretty much it. So let's take a look at what I did. Alright, so I didn't do too much on the outside. I just put a bunch of boards up on the windows because it's glass and anyone can just break through. So I try to make it a little bit more secure. That was really hard too, by the way, getting those boards to fit in just right. Oh shit, hang on. Yeah, I got a tripwire right there connected to a machine gun just in case someone gets a little too close. And so the outside over here does not look the best, but I was trying to make it look very scrappy, and this door would not fit into the doorway, so I kind of made my own doorway and just threw some wall boards on there to make it look even scrappier. And on the inside, I sectioned off two parts. So this is kind of a staging area. It's really just another line of defense. Like, I didn't want it going straight into the living area. So this is where I have all of my boxes and just everything that I've scavenged. I kind of store it right here. And you'll notice in this build that I left some of the debris and trash laying around. Not so much in the walkways, but just on the sides. And I did that because you guys mentioned that some of my builds are too clean. And you were right. Yeah, it looks so much better having stuff, kind of debris laying around. Not trash and just garbage everywhere, but, you know, enough to make it believable. Like, this is still the apocalypse. And in here, this is the main area. So I have everything set up. I got the living room in the corner, got the kitchen, the dining room area, and I even incorporated the pew because I didn't want to get rid of all of them. It made sense to leave at least one or two laying around. So that worked perfectly for the dining area. And on this side is my workshop. I mean, you got to have a power armor set up. And I know the decorations and things around it are very similar to my home plate build that I just posted. And no, I don't think that's lazy. I just liked it. So I did it again. And I know I just mentioned this, but I really like having the debris laying around. I wish I could just build that in my own builds and not finding it and stuff like this. So if there's a mod out there that allows you to build this kind of clutter, let me know, because I just now thought of that and haven't had a chance to look. But yeah, this is the living room. It's pretty basic, staring at a TV that's not playing anything. And then the kitchen, I did something a little bit different. So normally I have the counters snap to each other, but I made one kind of askew. And I like it so much better. It just seems way more believable and how Bethesda would set it up. Oh, and I couldn't get rid of this water right here. So I put this board down in front of the door to absorb the water. And that didn't work because this is a video game and it doesn't work like real life. So yeah, so I couldn't do much about that. And then up here are my other workbenches, because I like having at least one build close by to where if I need an armor workbench or weapons or chemistry station, whatever, I have it available. So I made a spot for those. And the last thing I want to point out down here are the string lights. This is the whole reason why I wanted to do this build, so I can set up the string lights. I don't know why. I don't know why. I like the way it looks. It does something for me. I don't know what, but I like the lights. Anyways, up here is where I put the generator. It's a perfect spot for it, so I placed it right there, and I also cleaned up the area around it. Not much, but just a little bit. And then up the stairs is where my bedroom is. And it's pretty basic. I couldn't get rid of that blood stain where the bear trap was, so I have a blood stain right there. But yeah, got a lot of clutter kind of laying around, and also I moved the office desk over here, and if you notice, it's the same desk that was here. I didn't want to scrap it and use a different one because it would make sense that he would use the one that was here. So there it is. It was actually kind of difficult to decorate up here. It was harder than you think because it was just weird angles and nothing really went together, but I think I made it work all right. Look at that view. Look at it. I love the way that looks. And it's not because of the string lights. Okay, fine, it's because of the string lights. So up here, I didn't do too much. I just added in a door. That's really all I did. I left the sniper gun and all this whole setup. I didn't change this at all. But I did try to fill in the holes in the roof because I didn't have the right angled floor pieces or roof pieces. So I did this instead. And I feel like, I don't hate it. I think it looks pretty cool. I tried making it look as scrappy as I could. And so for the floor pieces, I used pallets that you get from... you can either get them from Workshop Rearranged or the Master Plan Vanilla extensions. Oh, and some bridge pieces. But these all snap together. So I snapped in one pallet floor to this ladder right here and then snapped all the other ones out to it. So I didn't do anything special. I just used different pieces and then threw some floorboards on top of them. And I think it came out really cool. This whole area, it just looks believable to me. And there's a flamingo smoking a cigar, in case you missed it. And the last thing I want to show you guys is that this is all connected. So I went up the stairs in the front and now down the ones in the middle. I can go down the stairs in the back over there through the bedroom to get down to the main floor, or I can come over here and take the scaffolding down. So when I found it, there was already a scaffolding piece, and I really like the idea of building upon that and making a few walkways because this place isn't all that secure. I have one trip mine outside and wood boards on the windows, so I like having a few ways around just in case. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to be doing a silent tour in just a second, that way you guys can see a full walkthrough one more time. And I know I said that I'd be doing a castle build a while back. I was just having a really hard time getting the Brotherhood of Steel idea to work, so I'm still working on it, but I might not be able to do the Brotherhood castle build. I mean, I really want to, but so far I'm not too pleased with anything I've done. But either way, you guys have given me a lot of great ideas for the castle, and I want to take some time to make it look awesome. But thanks for watching up to this point. Now here's the tour. Alright, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think by leaving a comment, messaging me on Twitter at Cordless VII, or joining my newly created Discord server that already has a lot of activity, which I really appreciate. It's been a lot of fun talking to you guys. But if you want to see more content like this, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon.